Hello everyone, it's your boy Blue here. It's a whole brand new season of Overwatch. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I don't know if we'll get to gameplay today, but we're just gonna go through all the new stuff in the menu here. We'll see how we go. Yeah, first up, Operation Grand Misa. This is a limited time event, so you do challenges and you get rewards. Nice. Legendary loot box will be cool. Sierra looks awesome. Yada yada yada, bit of lore stuff there, bit of story stuff. There's a comic there. Very cool. The new Mythics are here. Genji with his mythic weapon, which I looked at the trailer, looked very cool. The kill effect especially looks nice. I like that. I think that looks... Oh, the flourish as well. He's a fidget spinner one. Yeah, look at that. That's very nice. And we also have the soldier one. Now, I don't know if I've said it that much on this channel, but I goddamn hate soldier. I hate him. So I'm not getting this. Like, he's fine to play, but I just... we have a complicated relationship, he and I. I think I am gonna get this Genji one though, because this one's very nice. And I do play Genji every now and again. Thank you. I'll equip that. Very cool. Next up, oh, there's new shop skins. The Sakura. Oh, there's a whole bunch of new skins. Hold on, let's have a look here. So we've got skins. Junker Queen. That looks very nice. It does look very nice, actually. Damn. Emre here. This is okay. This is an alright skin. I like his hair. Juno gets a Sakura skin. It's very nice. Thank you, Juno. Freya. This one I really like. I really like this skin. This is nice. I'm a big fan of pink, so all the Sakuras are already very good. Hanzo Sakura here. I think it's nice. Hanzo's kind of tripless in my opinion. Genji Sakura, it's okay. I mean, I don't like how we can see his eyes. That feels not necessary. But sure. Highlight intros, Peaceful Petals for Genji. Sure thing. Petal Dance for Juno. Sure thing. Sakura Petal for Emre. Sure thing. Weapon Charm, Sakura Emblem. That's nice, that's a cool charm. Sakura Bloom and Sakura Sisters. Oh, that's cute. Those are good ones. Player icons, you got Sakura Freya, Sakura Genji, and Sakura Juno. Little spray for Emre, it's nice. Little spray for Hanzo. That's also nice. I think the only one I'm tempted by is Freya and maybe Junker Queen as well. So Freya and Junker Queen together. What is that? 3,800, which is far less. Oh my god, there's more. Crimson Court Mega Bundle. Holy moly. Okay, so we have Crimson Court Kiriko. This is a nice skin. I like the thorns. Yeah, it's funny. Haha, Kiriko gets another legendary skin. But this one's good. I like this one. Crimson Court Farah. This one's also nice. Oh, I really like this one. Red's like my second favorite color. I swear those Overwatch devs, they've had it out for me. They're like, oh, we're gonna get him. He's gonna spend all his money. Crimson Cat Widow. This one's so nice, man. Oh, no, I'm supposed to be saving money. Unrun Crimson Court. This one's sick, dude. The little, like, burnt ends. They're not burnt, but they look burnt because she's fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crimson Court Doomfist. Oh my god. Like, it's... Okay, well, I might be getting this bundle. Fired up Unrun. Sure. On the Throne Kiriko. Sure. Rose Offering for Doomfist. That's nice. That's the rose from the Ash Mythic weapon, I believe. Crimson Cord, yep. Crimson Cord Doomfist, Crimson Cord Kiriko, Crimson Rose in general. Crimson Rose armor. Yeah, oh, it's such a good Unrun skin. It's such a good unrun skin. That's nice. Here, before we spend any money, we gotta go through the battle pass. Oh, the Seraphim stuff is all back. If you want the Seraphim stuff, go grab it now. I already have it because I'm cool. Seasonal. Okay, here we go. So I'm probably gonna get this. This has gone up like $4 since last season. Goddamn greedy Overwatch devs. You get 2,000 battle pass and things. There's a Jetpack Cat panda skin. I don't be playing Jetpack Cat like that, but yeah, if you fuck with Jetpack Cat, there's a panda skin. Let's go through the battle pass. 2-1, we got this Mora skin. Sure. Just your standard other ones. Okay, this guy looks kind of fucking stupid, no. Loot box. Another victory pose. Charms. What? Fairy? Is this moving? I'm assuming she moves during this. This is embarrassing. This is like, oh Ash, you're not, this isn't you. Okay, that's fine.
You're off by a hair.
Okay.
Going off like a frog in a sock.
Yeah, man. Spring Fairy Life Weaver. Sure. This is nice. I didn't realize how snatched his waist is. Look at that. That's insane. Healing Blossom.
I've compared grass from both sides, but I cannot decide which is more green.
I love Juno, man. She's so funny. Oh, she's great. Wu Yang Spring Fairy. It's okay. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the fairy like aesthetic. Oh well, Larry, what are we doing here? Okay. I'm gonna have to see those in game once I unlock them. Spring Fairy Sim. For sure. Yeah, go for it. Smug Sombra. Yeah, dude.
Hip hop, hibbity hop.
Yup. Oh, I can see a funny Torpule and A posing over in the corner here. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I've had rabbit. Nothing special.
Okay. Thank you, Roadhog. Spring Fairy Tourbillon. This one's nice. I like this. That's so cool with the wood and the moss. That's very nice. I like that. Okay, this fits Echo. Echo would do this. Ra Ana? I haven't seen that. Maybe that's just a spray.
Wanna go puddle stomping?
Thank you, Sierra. Spring Fairy Echo. This one's actually good. I like all the gold. That's nice. No, that works. Captive Hunt. That's cool. That's a cool one. Ra Ana. Yeah, it must be a skin then, right? Spring Fairy Tracer. Yup. There she is. No, I like the red in this one. This is good. I don't think we have a good really red skin for Tracer. Highlight intro for Wu Yang. Sure.
Quit chirping.
Oh, another A posing character over here. It's not a launch of a new season without some funny visual bugs, is it? Spring Fairy Ash. Bob looks great here. Ash is good. I don't know if I like the hair. The rest of it is nice. And for the titles of the game, we got Funny Bunny, Budding Talon, Stormcloud, Court Jester, Cherry Blossom, Enchanted Fae, Doomsday Prepper, and Throne Usurper. Okay, so it seems like you get the Sierra skin here is the bonus for the Battle Pass Ultimate Edition. Okay, yes, Genji Mythic weapon. Very cool, golden, it looks very nice. What would it look like with the other weapon variants? Jade. Yeah, no, I think Jade in general is just the worst one. You need a very specific skin to make it work. Crimson Wolf. This one works. I like this one. I would use this one way more if it didn't have, like, you know, the Talon logos in the back. I feel like I just want a red one, but I don't want to be associated with Talon. I'm an Overwatch guy, you know? Galactic. Yeah, it looks okay. For me, nothing will ever be golden. This one's been here forever, and it looks nice on every single one. Patch notes, here we are. Season 2 summon patch notes. Here we go. Yada yada, there's new stuff. Yada yada, new Switch 2 version. So any Switch 2 players out there, you'll be happy. They're bringing back post-match accolades, so the card system from Overwatch 1, that thing was goated. They're bringing it back. It's not cards, you get to see the little player model there and all that. So that'll be fun. The map voting got updated. Basically, if everyone freaking votes for one, like if you get 9 votes for King's Row and 1 vote for Eichenwald, it'll always go to King's Row. You know, I think that's the one. Yeah, 6 or more votes in either the map, it wins by a landslide, skipping the roll entirely. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's got to have 6 more votes. So if King's Row has 7, but Dorado has 2, that's only a difference of 5. Okay. You'll be able to see which side you'll play on first. There'll always be 2 different game modes at least, which is really good because a lot of the time in the previews you'd have like 3 payload or 3 hybrid maps. When you vote for a map that loses, this map will be offered to you sooner in future map votes. Okay, that's cool. When no one votes for a map that loses, this map won't be offered as soon in future map votes to anyone in this match. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know how big of a difference it's gonna make. I feel like maps should be random. You know, you should play on a lot of different maps. You get to see and feel how your characters are on different maps and environments and such. Oh, guys, everyone hold your horses. They've updated mystery heroes. Hold on, this is important. It's 6v6 now. There's no map voting. There's no perks, and tanks use 6v6. Okay, guys? Everyone understand? Very important here. Mystery heroes update. Hero updates. Okay. Console aim assist. Okay. Okay, so console aim assist is a 4% worse. So any console gamers out there, just so you know. For the recon sub-roll passive, it's reduced from 5 to 3.5 seconds for the wall hacks. Which is fair enough. I feel like you got a lot of wall hacks anyway, so 3.5 is so good. Sigma. The minor perk now restores barrier health only when damaging enemy heroes. That's fair enough. I think it used to, like when you would hit shields and stuff, or barriers, it would work, but now you have to actually deal damage, which is a good change. I think that perk was very good. 66 barriers, 50 health less. Ramatra. Ravenous Vortex baseline ability. They've done this a lot with a lot of heroes. It's just make a perk like base kit, which is scary to be honest, because that's a lot of change, but I'm sure it'll do fine. Okay, it does way less damage, which is good. This just lets you have more control over Ravenous Vortex, and especially do what I think it was intended to do, like snipe down Pharaohs and Mercies in the sky to bring it down. New minor perk. Is the prolonged barrier. I think he used to have this one. He doesn't have that anymore. And the burst. Oh, that's handy. So it's a major perk now. Sure. Reinhardt. Shield Slam minor perk. Added a custom setting to allow Shield Slam to be bound to quick melee, enabling free look while the perk is equipped. That's fair enough. That's a good change. Roadhog. Yada yada yada. Reload time increased from 1.5 to 1.75 seconds. That's fair enough. Chain hook increased from 6 to 8. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Invigorate removed. Oh, that's rough. Hydrogen exposure. Take a breather now. Heals nearby allies with 50% of its healing amount. This sucks. This sucks for Roadhog. Oh my god. I played a fair bit of Roadhog this season. Invigorate was his best perk easily. Apart from maybe the reload chain hook one. So that sucks. Now I don't know what you pick. This probably the pulled pork, because that's some amount of survivability. This is rough for Hog, but I think fair enough. I think it was maybe a bit too strong. Winston, 66 base health increased, and Tessakan deals 50% increased damage to deployables. Yeah, no, fair enough. That'll help him out. I'm sure. Wrecking Ball 66 base health reduced from 475 to 450. Yeah, fair enough. Damage, Unrun, here we go. The minor perk cost is reduced by 7%, and the major perk cost is reduced by 5%. The impact damage increased from 5 to 6 for Fan the Flames. I think that's the right click one, so that'll do more damage. Inferno Rush, impact damage reduced from 50 to 30. That's a little dash, short thing. Dancing Blaze now heals Unrun for 50 health on the first target hit and 25 for each subsequent target. So like that perk, but base kit. And the perk now just increases it by 25. So you just double the healing on the subsequent hits. So this perk used to be like a must take. But now since you get this, I suppose it could be worse. Now you could maybe go for the other one. Ash, double barreled minor perk. Time required to re-trigger Coach Gun increase from 1 to 2. Oh my god, I can't speak. Time required to re-trigger Coach Gun increase from 1 to 2 seconds. This is good. I like that perk. It was fun to play around with. Bastion, minor perk cost increased by 10. Major perk cost increased by 6. The configuration reload no longer fully refunds cooldown, now reduces cooldown by 4 seconds. This is a great change. I freaking hated Bastion, dude. He was one of my 3 bans last season whenever I would go into a ranked game, and to see some Nursery is good. This one's also nice, although no one really picked this one. I think it was mostly this other one. Echo. Allowing Echo to duplicate allied heroes. Nice. And the range for Focus Rush is increased from 4 to 6. Fair enough. That's cool. Echo buffs. Emre. Siphon Blaster added an accessibility option which allows the player to hold secondary fire to automatically fire Siphon Blaster to reduce fire rate. Okay, so instead of having to, you know, have a fast trigger finger, you can just hold down right click to have it fire more. Heatsink major perk. Heat generated from direct hits reduced from 100 to 60%. Okay, so that combo we saw a lot of where he would fire his pistol forever and he wouldn't die because this perk would just push it down isn't going to be as strong. Fair enough. Junkrat. Mind recycling major perk. Moved from minor to major. And now it's eliminations, not just final blows, that count for a refresh of Concussion Mine. Which is pretty good, I think. I might have to try that out. Bon Voyage is a minor perk, which is moved from major to minor. This is after you detonate a bomb, you get higher attack speed, which is now slightly lower. Fair enough. Drift Thruster's functionality has been added to Farah's Barrage, allowing limited movement during the ultimate to reduce friction when using it. Barrage damage has been slightly reduced to offset the added flexibility. Hover Jets, bonus movement speed reduced from 40 to 30, fair enough. Barrage, Farah can now move while using Barrage. Explosion damage reduced from 30 to 25, fair enough. Minor perks removed. There's a new minor perk, Concussive Blast, deals up to 50 explosion damage. That's nice. I forget what the other... Oh, the other one's the shield perk. I always go for the shield perk. It's always nice. Unless you have like a Mercy Pocket, you always go for the shield perk. Reaper, die triggers his base kit now. Whoopee for all the Reaper players out there. I'm sure you're all happy. The cooldown's 3 to 6, fair enough. Major perk for Trigger Finger. Using an ability or reloading refreshes die triggers cooldowns. This will be cool. I forget what the other major perk is. I think it's the bonus life steal after you exit Wraith. That might be a minor perk, I can't remember. Soldier 76. You can now reload while sprinting, but it'll make you move a little bit slower. And full stride new major perk, replacing the old reload while sprinting perk. Your movement speed gradually increases by an additional 25% over 2 seconds, so you move faster. Sombra's minor perk, cost reduced by 6 and major perk reduced by 5. And your movement speed bonus is reduced by 50% when revealed by damage. That's interesting. So it's even more punishing now to be damaged at all while invisible as Sombra. Fair enough. Tracer, minor perk cost reduced by 10, major perk cost reduced by 7. I'll take it. You know, slightly faster perks will be nice. Vendetta, here we go. A lot of people, it's a very controversial character, I feel like. People either love her or hate her. I think she's cool. I think she's nice. She can be annoying, but you know, this is Overwatch. We're playing every character is cool and nice and can be annoying. Armor reduced from 100 to 75. Minor perks and major reduced a little bit. The passive movement speed per stack is reduced from 4 to 2%. That's pretty major, I feel. That's 50% reduction. So what, max stacks before you'd be 20% bonus movement speed, now it's 10. And the overhead bonus swing range reduced from 2.5 to 2 meters. That's fair. Sometimes I was hitting some swings that I felt I shouldn't have. Widowmaker's perk cost is reduced a little bit, fair enough. Supports, here we go. Yep, lowered bionic grenade cooldown, 14 to 12. That's nice, that'll be great in Stadium with those cooldown reduction perks on bionic grenade. Brig, health increase from 250 to 30 on her shield, and the cooldown for the minor perk increase from 0.5 to 0.75. That's handy. I think I always chose the other perk, which was the whiplash, the whip one? I can't remember exactly. Jetpack Cat, the dash acceleration is reduced by 11%. That's good. She moved very, very fast. And the major perk, cooldown reductions now applied to the claws out cooldown. Okay. Oh, like Kiriko ult? Like Kitsune Rush? Because that's the only thing that applies cooldown reductions. I don't know. Juno in 66, the pulsar torpedoes has been increased from 10 to 12 seconds, fair enough. And glide boost, movement speed is slightly less now. Life Weaver maximum healing increased from 80 to 90, healing increased from 45 to 55 with his dash. The life grip now cleanses allies when pulled, and the cooldown for Sow the Seed major perk is reduced from 14 to 11. Wow, okay, that's a lot of Life Weaver buffs. I feel like I've never seen Life Weaver got nerfed. I feel like I've seen this now cleanses allies thing like 3 times before. So, yeah, yay for the Life Weaver players. Lucio crossfade 66 healing is reduced slightly. The major perk is changed, gains 15% attack speed while Lucio's speed song is active. Triple Druid amped it up. Okay, that's interesting. So this will be better for all those Reddit Lucios, so to speak, out there that like to DPS. Soundwave Rider, minor perk, can no longer be charged before a round begins. That's fair enough. I didn't even think about that, but that's fair. Kiriko, the teleport range has been reduced from 35 to 30, fair enough. And the healing no food to fire rate increased from 5 to 7 per second. Okay, we're buffing Kiriko. This is low-key also a buff. Oh, actually, I don't know how effective these perks were on Lucio, but... Wow, okay. Mizuki, the perks have been increased, actually. The 6v6 aura has been reduced. The ult no longer spawns if Mizuki is eliminated during the cast time. Very, very interesting there. And the little fake out. So you can dash out while other things unless you're casting your ult, and your movement speed is slightly slower. Yes, Mercy Flash heals now base kit. The cooldown's a bit shorter. It heals a bit more, but not as much on people below 50 health, 50% health. The regular healing is reduced from 60 to 55 per second, I'm guessing. Guardian Angel launch speed is increased by 10, and double dose is a new major perk. Flash heal grants an additional charge, but its base healing is reduced by 10. Okay, that's some interesting. You got more survivability here with the higher speed. I think this will be interesting to see Mercy, because I'm pretty sure Flash heal was the meta for Mercy players. I don't play it that much. Wu Yang Rushing Torrent's duration reduced from 4 to 3.5. Sure. Zenyatta Orb of Discord from 66 is reduced from 30 to 25. Yeah, it's cool that they're doing a lot of 6v6 changes. I don't really play it, but I know there are a lot of people out there who do. So it's good to see some changes there as well. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. So there's, yeah, here we go. The image is loaded here. Oh. I may have spoke too soon. Okay, well, Antarctic Peninsula got shifted around. You can see it's a little bit different. Yeah, the image is on 100% loading. Stadium, now here's the important stuff. At the start of the new competitive season, you'll begin rank progress based on your rank at the end of the last season. Thank God. Oh my God. So Prowl start now from Elite or Contender. Very nice. Okay, so instead of having to grind your way up each season, you get a little bit of advantage. So I might be able to push for that All-Star or that Legend even though I on Unk status with a employed cell. Remarch is added. This is very exciting. I think it might be easier to go through all of his new stuff in the like training range, so we'll do that soon. He's got a whole bunch. I was very excited for him to be added to the stadium, to be honest. I think he's a really interesting kit, and it'll be really mesh well with the stadium format. Symphonic Syzygy power. The damage is build threshold for attack speed reduced to 50 down from 100. I think this is the power that when you ate stuff with your grasp would make you attack faster, I believe. Winston. He's been struggling. I haven't thought so, but sure. Currency from damage. You get more money. That's good. Bounce. Oh, that's good. I really liked using the lightning rod power, but always felt like useless. I felt like I should be using other powers. That's like the major perk where it bounces the right click. And the critical damage increase from 200 up from 175. That's fair enough. And thick skin power is also a little bit better. That's nice. Damage Freya. Machine Gun Freya builds continue to overperform, so we're trimming some of the power off supporting pieces. Deep Pockets, max ammo, restore reduced to 30 down from 40. Forager, max life healing reduced from 6 down from 8. Okay, I never played Machine Gun Freya. I think I did once maybe, but I always suck with the, you know, the mini bowler shot. That always did well for me. Junkrat. Oh god, the freaking... What is this? Okay, I don't know if you guys ever faced this, but there was some Junkrat powers that would basically make him like a Widowmaker, essentially. He would boost, and then the next 2 shots he get would have 200% projectile speed, and they would fly at you, and they would set you on fire, and they'd do 1 billion damage, and you'd die. So I think this is nerfing it just a little bit, which is nice. Vendetta was actually very, very strange. I feel like she was either the worst player in the lobby or the best, and there was like no in between. Weaker options to give her more build variety. That's fair enough. I feel like you only had one option. Currency is increased a little bit. Nice. Okay. Yep. Double dash. The double dash one was good. You didn't need it for damage. You just used it for mobility. It was like a tracer blink. You know, you would dash behind them and then dash back on the other side, and they couldn't keep up. Sky Cut power, free projected edge damage increase from 75. That's good. Wow. Okay, so Vendetta has more options. Maybe some more AP Vendetta coming along. Support. The rare nano boost duration increased to 25 up from 15. Sure thing. That's a little nano boost buff if you want that item. Juno also got a rework. This might be easier as well to look through on in the actual game, so we'll do that as well. Wu Yang, we're buffing some underutilized powers. Wavelengths, non-empowered primary fire projectile speed increased to 150 up from 100. Shore Up, active restore stream self-healing increased from 100 up from 75. Fair enough. Wu Yang, I feel like wasn't the most often picked support, so it's cool to have them have some more variety maybe. Zenyatta, we're slightly decreasing the survival potential. Healing based on damage returns down to 30, down from 35. And homing health threshold increased to 50 up from 35. Oh, okay. That might be crazy. That's fair. I feel like Zen was very strong. Saw a lot of Zens. We're getting Leisure Night Market, which is nice. Bug fixes. Did they fix the thing? No, is it? Okay. Oh, stadium, here we go. Fix an issue where the overhealth from Anna's lethal dose item was not scaling properly with ability power. I hadn't noticed that. I played a lot of that sleep dart build with that power, that item rather. I didn't notice that. Okay, it doesn't mention anything about that no HUD glitch, but I guess it's fixable just by changing your settings around. So fair enough, I guess. Retail patch notes. This is from the first. Okay, this is other stuff. This is all the. Yeah, no, this is all the. other things. Okay. Wow. Okay, a lot of patch notes. Let's go check out these. Actually, first let me spend some money here. Oh, and you get the Alari. Okay, so it's not just the painter. This one's nice. This one's very Splatoon. I like it. Boom, perfect. Now, let's have a look. Junker Queen. Kanhi Zakura.
My throne is where I sit.
Yup, no, I like the pink. It's getting the light here. No, the pink's good. The glowy arm as well. No, this is a nice skin. I'm liking it. I'm confused on like why isn't my the axe look like? The axe looks nice with the thorns and stuff. And the ult? No, I think this is a nice one. Definitely add it to the rotation. For Junker Queen. Crimson Court. It's the new Doomfist one, the Crimson Court.
I am always 5 steps.
I think it looks very nice. Yup. Yeah, no, it's a nice skin. Little, maybe not the best out of the bundle, but I like it. No, I think it looks good. It might look better with the other weapon skin instead of the gold fist, you know? There we are. Oh, this one looks nice. This one looks nice.
The fire in my heart will never burn. Together.
Oh my days. No, this looks peak.
I always exceed expectations. Let's give this a try. I'd better watch out.
I don't know that many emotes for Run. No, this looks sick. I love this. This is great. No, that's awesome. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, Run. Let's go. Freya. The Freya Sakura skin.
Always deliver.
The pink is very nice.
That's good. This will be useful.
Oh no, this one's very nice. The pink is awesome. The hair is great. Very cool. No, great skin. Thank you, Freya Overwatch. I'll use this in my stadium matches. Court. That looks nice. I was worried how it would look without a helmet, because some of them don't look amazing. The gun looks nice. Oh my days. That's very good. Can custom blast deals up to 50 damage. We'll give that a try since it's new. No, it's nice. No, this one's good. I'm a fan. And moving during barrage, just a little bit, but like fair enough. That did damage. Okay, so you can use concussive blast now as another tool to deal damage. But this is good. I like how the little like gem glows in the dark. That's nice. It's a cool Pharah skin. Crimson Court. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the gun's nice as well. Oh my days. No, that's nice. Oh, the little red fingernails. No, this is good. Oh, it looks fantastic. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see what the ult looks like. Okay. So before the ult. Visor's opened.
No one can
Activate.
hide from my sight.
That's nice. That's cool. And it doesn't like make her head stick out too much. No, this is good. It's another good skin. Banger. Money well spent. I'm happy. Classic Kiriko. Crimson Court. That's very nice. I do have the mythic weapon for Kiriko, so we can't see the weapons unfortunately. But the arms look nice. That's very cool. That skin's great. I love the crown. I think the crown's my favorite part. The bow on the back as well. Very cool. 1 more billion skins to Kiriko Overwatch. Okay. Now we'll show Sierra. Here we go with the painter skin equipped.
Never fall.
Okay, here we are. First off, the primary fire. That does a decent amount of damage. The spread looks very wide at first, but then it narrows down once it starts shooting. It feels nice. The sound effects are cool. It looks very cool as well, the gun rotating. If we're like aiming at a tracer. That does decent damage. And also headshots, I believe. Yeah, nice. If we're shooting like a Mercy. Now it's not hit scan, which is good. It's more of like a Sojourn primary fire. The drone we send out and it sort of stays there for a little bit, and then we can jump to it and move around. That's cool. Could I do that? Is there a limit on how much I could do that? Oh yeah, 2 times. I see. What? Okay, that'll be fun. That's cool. Next is the grenade that does damage. You send it down on the floor, it does damage. Very cool. See it on a character. That does about half health. That's not bad. And then the skill shot. This one. Oh, how strong is that? I gotta figure this out. How strong the aim lock on is. So I get Mr. Hog here, which will be easy to hit on. No. Okay, so it's kind of like a soldier ult maybe, where you gotta they gotta be on your screen. But still, that's pretty generous. Now in the little trailer, when she hit Emery with this thing, he went up behind a corner. No, it looks like you gotta have line of sight. Fair enough. And the ult, I'm pretty sure, sends out a whole your drone to do. Yeah. Oh, that does damage. Hold on. Okay, the drone stays out there for a while. You can just keep that out. For the perks, first one, the flight and grapple ranges are increased by 25%, or the spread tightens a little bit faster and wide and slower. I think this one might be better. Yeah, you really... Oh my god. Yeah, no, that feels really good. That perk. Major perked. Anchor drone holds a medkit that can heal Sierra, or locked in tracking shot increases your attack speed by 20% for 2 seconds. Medi drone, these are both good options, I feel like. I'm not sure which one will be better. Well, how much does this heal me? Let's find out. Let's see. 130 to, yeah, 75 health, and I get to only use it once, it looks like. Okay, so maybe the other perk would have been better. Let's see the ult here. Does it one shot like a Mercy? Yes, that might have been because the mines there were so like densely packed. If I go up here and do this, okay, that does a lot of damage. What about like a tank? What if we get Roadhog up here again? Wow. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I mean, she's a DPS, it makes sense. But this character's looking nice. Definitely gonna give her a play. I think this would also be a cool character if they ever introduced her to Stadium. Let's have a look now at the new Stadium changes. We have a new character in Ramatra. Also Stadium Cat. Also Jetpack Cat is coming later. And Juno got a slight rework. Let's try out Ramatra here. Alright, so they have some builds there if you want. Let's see. Void Blight. Void Accelerator infects enemies with nanites which explode for 20 damage after dealing 100 damage. Okay, that's interesting. Void Accelerator periodically releases a burst of 6 additional projectiles during continuous fire. That's just the perk. Fair enough. Ramparts. Void Barrier gains an additional charge. That's cool. Recursion Relay. 25% Void Barrier size. Void Accelerator projectile and pummel that pass through Void Barrier will gain 10% increased damage. Okay, that'll be cool. With this especially. That'll be cool. I'll try that out. Final form. When Nemesis is active, Ramatra is healed for 80 ability power per second while within Ravenous Vortex. Okay, that's interesting. Second phase. When Nemesis form is activated, reduce the cooldown of Ravenous Vortex by 100%. Okay, so you just refresh it. That's cool. Breakout. While blocking in Nemesis form, use Pummel to perform a dashing punch. Okay. Conversion protocol. Block heals Ramatra for 50% of damage mitigated over 3 seconds. That sounds good. That'll be helpful. Retaliation. Releasing block deals damage equal to 100% of the damage. 100% of the amount mitigated. Up to 100 to enemies within 6 meters. Sure. The Ravenous Vortex is bigger and does more damage. Sure. When Ravenous Vortex is detonated, deal 50% damage. Sorry, deal 50 damage and gain 2 ultimate charge for each enemy hit. Cool. 50% annihilation damage and duration, 2-second duration. Okay, that's interesting. I'm sure there's some cool builds I'll try and think up. For the weapon items, we have Fusion Core. When block mitigates damage, gain 15% attack speed for 3 seconds. That'll be good. Attack speed I think will go really well on Ramatra, especially in Nemesis form. You get to punch people a whole lot. More damage and Pummel has more range. More damage and the projectile side for Void's Accelerator is larger. Fair enough. Pummel damage is also increased by ability power. Okay, that'll be interesting. Is it not already? Okay, I'll have to look at that. While continuously shooting Void Accelerator, gain up to 20% weapon power over 3 seconds. Okay, so it's like the soldier power. That'll be interesting. Abilities, we have Voracious Maelstrom, which gives you 5% cooldown reduction. For each enemy hit by Ravenous Vortex, reduce Nemesis form cooldown by 1%. That sounds handy. By 1 second, sorry, not 1%. 5% cooldown reduction and 100% Ravenous Vortex height. Okay. The 25 shields, 10% cooldown reduction, and the Void Barrier duration is increased. Ultimatum Access, 15% starting ultimate charge, and Annihilation range is 50. And activating Annihilation pulls in enemies within 6 meters. That's interesting. 15% ability power and 10% cooldown reduction. All allies within Ravenous Vortex gain 300% increased jump height and 25 increased movement speed. That's interesting. Okay. Shambhali's Shielding. Receive 5% more health while in block. Remove block movement speed penalty. That's interesting. Gain 100 over health after coming out of Nemesis form. Fair enough. Gain 20% of annihilation damage as over health. Okay. Nano Mender. Void Barrier has more health. Void Barrier heals all allies within 6 meters by 70 on spawn. 15% lifesteal while in Nemesis form. Okay. This character is going to be very interesting. Let me see if I can cook up something. I think I might go for like a shooty build with the barrier first. Let's give that a try. Okay, so here's what I've cooked up. All these powers and items will make it so my base shooty gun, you know, the void accelerator, will deal more damage. And oh my days. So if I put Hog up here, and this is without the shield, mind you. That off he goes. That does some nice damage, and mind you, this is only for only $63,000, but this is with one rare item in here. The Vigo just blocks body shots. That's not bad. But now, when we put this down, it goes a little bit faster. Hold on. It doesn't have like the sound effects. 10% increased damage. Okay, so normal if I just click the button, 15, so it should be like 16, 17, yeah. So 10% doesn't feel like a lot. Am I stupid for thinking I can keep up a barrier permanently? No, I'm not. Okay, well this build's a little funny. I don't know how strong it's going to be. I think the better ones will be involved. Let me try and cook up another one. Okay, so here I've built a sort of AP power Ramatra, and it's all sort of revolving around Ravenous Vortex. That'll make it so this one I just threw on for fun. I wanted to see how big it would look. So that's a very large Ravenous Vortex, good lord. Oh, and you jump high in it, I forgot. So you're playing, you throw one out, you pop Nemesis form, you throw a second one, and you, oh my god, you jump so high. Holy, that thing looks like fun. Whee! Okay, that's gonna be interesting. You can explode him in midair base kit now. Maybe like, why is that healing them? Is that that's gotta be a bug. Because I have something. Yeah, while Nemesis form is active, Ramatra is healed. Okay, so it doesn't heal them. Wait, hold on. So outside of Nemesis form, does not heal Hog. But activate Nemesis form, does heal Hog. See, his bar's not going down. Okay, so that's that's a funny little bug. Maybe avoid using that. What is it? Respond. Maybe avoid using this until they fix that bug. That's a bit funny. But the punches are increased, so they deal a whole bunch of damage with ability power. Does it count if I did this? It does. Okay. I'm gonna just stack up as much ability power, not ability, like attack speed as possible to see how fast I can get. Alright, so this is the most. I have 70 attack speed. It's the most I think I could get with just items. It's pretty fast, as you can see, and once I activate the ability, the item, it gets even faster. Wow, that's very cool. This item, though, does make you deal less weapon damage. But, like, the pummel is ability damage, so it doesn't even matter. That's very interesting. I also wanted to check this one that would make ability the Annihilation suck people in. Okay, so it didn't do that. Oh, within 6 meters. Maybe I'm not close enough. Hold on. So if I do like this, that was very minimal. I feel. Let's try it on a Hog. So 8, 6 meters. This is the max range. It moved them in 1 meter. Okay. Well, I mean, sure. Fair enough. Maybe a bit underwhelming there on that item, but that's fine. Okay, let's try out the Juno rework. She got some different powers now. Let's have a look. Fission Chamber. While affected by Hyper Ring, Medi's Blaster's fire rate is fully automatic. That'll be cool. This one was already in. This one I'm pretty sure was already in. That one was already in. That one was already in. That, I don't know if that was new or not. Pulsar Plus, 1 torpedo charge. Yep, that was in here. Allies affected by Hyper Ring are healed for 40% of the damage you do. Okay, that's cool. Allies affected by Hyper Ring get 85 over health. Enemies inside of orbital array lose 35 move speeds and float upward. Allies inside of it gain 25% move speed. That's cool. While using boosting or hovering, gain 100% more ultimate charge from damage or healing. Orbital array now follows you and has 50% increase. That's cool. Okay. So I think they're trying to make like a Hyper Ring ability power build type deal. Alright, so this is the Juno build I've cooked up here. That'll make it so our thing does a whole bunch of damage, and while we damage it, our allies are affected by Hyper Ring. Oh my god, okay. This might be a problem. If I just stay in my... And I get it back, because all critical hits, that's right. Okay, this is another option for Juno builds. Very nice. Thank you, John Overwatch. I think that was everything we needed to check out. Oh, we didn't look at the Genji Mythic weapon. My bad. I know I forgot something. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Oh, the little red. Okay, here's how they look. And if we inspect, a little flourish. Very nice. I can keep it going if I want. I can end it. Where's the fidget? I want the fidget. There we go. Keep that going forever. Yeah. No, where'd it go? I love these. This is I think my favorite part of the. I think you can hear my mouse wheel going. No, this is my favorite. Oh, that's nice. I love the red trails. No, that looks nice. The melee has a cool little sound effect. The red trails for the shuriken might be my favorite part. And the little on the dash as well. Here's the ult. Oh yeah. Oh. It's so clean. If there's one thing the Overwatch team knows how to do, it's make cosmetics that'll sell well, you know? And I think this is no exception. These ones will do well, absolutely. Very nice. Anyhow, I think that's going to wrap it up for all the new stuff. Season 2, very exciting. Bit of a longer video, everyone. Thank you all for sticking around if you made it this far, good lord. I'll add timestamps so you'll be able to jump around and see what specific item or, you know, character or patch notes or whatever you want to see. You'll be able to see them first. I'd once again like to say another thanks for all the support on the recent Stadium videos. It's amazing that I'm able to make these videos and all these people will watch them and leave very nice comments. Thank you all for saying all the nice things you have been saying. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've been having a good day, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.